from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Prince Gant.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ron Glenn stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. And a 2-1 on the way.
3 ball, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Victor Robles. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. There's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it. But on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
And now it's going to be Dustin Merritt in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
2 outs. That one is upstairs. Kicks and fires. In the air, left field. Lemon on the move and makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Ritchie. What do you have on him, Chris?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
And here is Brandon Lemon. The wind and the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. Way high.
No strike.
That's inside. 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch. He was late there. Strike one.
3-0 hack right there. See, man, I'm going to go for it.
Kicks and deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Runner at second. Nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Robles puts it away. 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. And it throws off line. Safe at third.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. Judge rips that one. Back there. Goodbye, home run. This place is absolutely loving it, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Base is empty with 2 away. Spencer Jones digs in now. That one's in there. Strike one. Righty delivers. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And it's 2-zip. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wide to kick the pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a pitch. Out there to center. Jones under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next for the Red Sox, Ralph Velasquez. Check swing, now an appeal to 3rd. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. In the air, left field, Lemon in position, and there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is down low. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Next offering upstairs. Ian Happ in the on-deck circle. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one 95 to finish him off. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, ALDS. The pitch. ALDS, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Next offering is foul back.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 grand slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 grand slams before their 23rd birthday, Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Misses off the inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Line drive, knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Richie checks the runner. Albies dives back in. And the 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Albies on at first, nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. In there, and it's 0-1. Pickoff move to first. Albies dives back in. The 0-1. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Albies on the move. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now, Junior Caminero. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one misses, and now 2-0. Swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. Back in the Bronx, on to the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Ian Happ.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
And the pitch. Clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And a 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Andy Rodriguez. Rodriguez measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses the zone, 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lemon has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Matt Wolf.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. and it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. And he deals. Just misses with that one. Ron Glenn to bat next. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. That one to first. Wade takes it to the bag. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And they're down 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon Lemon. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering away upstairs. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So here's Wade now. Flied out his first time. Wade, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again. Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Next pitch is downstairs. In the dirt. Rodriguez down to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
There's the strike. And he pumps it a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Van Dyke drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Back now in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ron Glenn. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First pitch just misses.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit two. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And the righty deals. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. So did Super Joe give you two suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with two suits.
And now it's even up. Next pitch is outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. No outs. Runner on second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for Boston, Dustin Merritt. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The 0-1. That one missed.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Glenn, the runner at second with one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And it's even up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That misses. And a full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. Devers in the box now, takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Kicks and fires. And that one just missed off the outside edge. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Ralph Velasquez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, no count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Ripped to short. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Boston strands a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in New York, ready to go, bottom 4. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Richie back to work.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And now the count is even. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And up next for New York, Spencer Jones. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Slice the other way and foul. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And 1-2. Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Two outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. That misses off the outside edge. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Back in New York, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jason Van Dyke. And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Line drive, speared at first, and he handles it himself for the out.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Ian Happ up to hit. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Now the catcher up to hit, Andy Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Throw over to first, and he just got his hand in there. Here's a 1-1. Rodriguez checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. At the belt and fires. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Happ, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. Out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Wolf in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Ground ball right side. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. The wind and the pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The wind to the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Ripped on a line. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And here it comes. And he dodges that fastball. That's in there. 2-2 now. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. In the dirt, ball 3.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Junior Caminero flied out to center in his first at bat. And takes low for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Righty to the plate. That's a little bit low. And a 4-pitch walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Lemon. In there for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Top 6. Now it's the shortstop, Ron Glenn. Gant back to work. Glenn in his third season, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. And the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Going to count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Started to swing, held up. Two down. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a tapper. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball one. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Glove flip to second, plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
And now, Dustin Merritt. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. The line to kick the pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Albies on the run, throw to first, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. Swings through that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So now here's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one out to right. Van Dyke drifts towards it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast as fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.